So, first of all, Dr. Gray, we know that many divorces really involve a lot of parental conflict, and even after the separation has occurred. So how does witnessing this kind of a power struggle between parents affect a child's emotional and mental well-being?
It affects their well-being completely. I mean, we see a lot of anxiety in children. A child wants their parents to be happy, and whether you even you tell them it's not their fault, they think it's their fault. This is
Right.
just when you come into the world, everybody's happy to see you. So you feel as a child, I make people happy. And when my parents aren't happy, then I feel it's my fault. So children will
Mhm.
always have that blow. And what we can do as parents is do the best to forgive our partners, not disparage them, and be as happy as we possibly can, and not share our woes about our partner with our children.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes a lot of
So
sense.
very important. So, Dr. Gray, when parents engage in a power struggle over custody or control, how does this dynamic affect the children involved? And what strategies can parents use to prioritize the child's needs and reduce the tension?
Well, I think it's really important for us to understand our child's needs. And when and in my book I outlined 5 needs. I can briefly go through them, but children need to feel that it's okay to be different. Not that means not to compare one child with the other, and that implies don't compare one parent with the other. We tend to want to align with our children by making the other parent wrong, and you
Mm,
bond with them, and that just creates confusion in them because they want to bond with both parents. And so that
right.
by shifting realities, I'm with mom, I can't talk about dad in any way like dad's wonderful because mom goes, well, he's not that wonderful. You see how that works. So they feel I can't share my love for that parent with this parent because it upsets them. So it
Mhm.
really it's a challenge for us to just be open hearted and find forgiveness. This is always going to be the key. And children, it's a mystery. Why are mommy and daddy not together? It's always the big question. Can't we all just love each other? And we just have to, my one of my daughters in the beginning just says, why is the witch in Snow White bad? I say, well, her mother and father, they were bad. Where does all this come from? And so the way I would say I help my parents when there's people are going through a divorce is you talk to your children and say, sometimes we do time out, just like we want you to do time out. Sometimes we have to take time out. And sometimes we need a big time out so we can be most loving and supportive of each other. And to reassure that, of course, this has nothing to do with you because we both love taking care of you. And while
Mm,
that's good to give that messaging, it's really not enough. What really comes through is when they see mom is happy and not blaming dad for her unhappiness, and dad is happy and not blaming mom for his unhappiness. That lifts the child, gives the child freedom from feeling it's my fault, and freedom from feeling it's up to me now to make mommy happy, or it's up to me to make dad happy. That's the burden that we put on our children.
Okay.